Hello property lovers, I'm Peter Ngigi and welcome to Property Focus, undoubtedly your one-stop shop to building construction, architecture and real estate. Now in today's episode we're going to stop your teenage daughter from texting. And why is that? We've got a 5-bedroom structure, villa, that's out in the leafy suburbs that just defines the very definition of contemporary living, modern living. I'll tell you why in just a bit. So come along and let's tour this property. I'm your host, Peter Ngigi. Oh my goodness. So guys, this is the 5-bedroom villa. And already when I look at the entrance, it's so welcoming, so elegant, so pristine. You've got the blue moonstone cladding on this side, stainless steel frames with the entrance of red marble. It's super amazing and elegant. And when I come into this house, already I can see the glass that just makes it feel very opulent and quite classy. Now, to be honest, this feels grand. This feels super amazing. And get this, to enter this house, of course, they've got the mahogany, quite well chiseled, very neatly done. I just need my phone. Go figure. And here we are at this 5-bedroom villa. Now, I really like these handles actually, they're quite good. You see, you could just easily turn them like that and you unlock them with a phone. Now, let's have a look at this space, and immediately when I come into this space, I'm greeted with this area where, you could have your delivery person just leave your newspaper, and when I walk up these steps, I can tell the mahogany with a bit of a dark stain, stainless steel handles as I go up and ascend with the glass boundary walls, picture windows as I come into this house. You see, the interesting thing with this home is that you have to climb into the property as opposed to sort of traverse into it, which is quite a nice modern touch. Now, coming up again, climbing into the property, steel frames, glass walls, you've got this modern chandelier that greets you at the lobby area with this sort of protrusive LED background that's quite dramatic and very entertaining. Now, when I come into this section, I've got two options. Again, double ceilings, spotlighting at the top. I can spot some speakers. I could either go to the sleeping quarters or I could go down into the living room area. I choose to go down there. Why don't you follow me and let's see what we have in that section. Let's go. I've just come from the lobby area, or the waiting area, if you will. I've got this television set that has CCTV footage of everything in the house. And right next to it, there's this remote controlled panel that can control each and everything in this home. It's absolutely amazing. We'll get into this area later on with the gym, the sauna, and all of that. And being a smart home, I've got these panels right over here. Just wait, we're about to put some magic into this, and voila, there's the light. As I came in through the passageway, of course, I've got this protrusive gypsum that just beams out with LED strips just accompanying it. It's absolutely amazing, and it ushers me into this magnificent space. Double height ceiling living room, which is just absolutely amazing. You've got the chandelier on this side, which is quite beautiful, panel chandeliers, quite opulent, and immediately I get to see the challenge that this particular brief had. You see, the brief was all about opulence, but marrying element of intimacy into it. It's absolutely amazing. And with the brilliant, comprehensive team of an architect, look at all of this. Of course, you've got your accent wall with recess LED lighting right beside it to complement it. You've got your fireplace on this side, the chimney with a chrome finish and the Mazeras top. It's just nice, clean, picture windows, huge windows to just allow a lot of light to be energy efficient as possible. Now, one of the smartest homes we've ever seen on the show indeed. It's a view that's like no other. You've got the main road, and also if you want your privacy, you get back into the panel because you've got, it's a smart home, yeah? So we're going to get back into the panel, type it in, put on the chandelier, get the curtains to close. And just like that, your neighbors can't see inside. You've got all the privacy you need. This is something else. This is just luxury on a whole new level. Laminate floors that are just quite elegant, and you traverse right from the laminate to the Italian marble tiles. I'm telling you, they didn't spare anything with this particular home. They gave you modernity, but they also gave you a bit of class, a bit of Europe here in Africa. Now we're going to look into the dining room. You've got a dining room that can accommodate about 8 people, but you know, size is not limited. You could get something bigger that could fit in maybe even 12 people or more. And moving on into this space, you've got your pendant lighting, LEDs that just spotlights that just come from the gypsum ceiling. And you know, something that's also important to note with this house is that every room has provision for speakers. Guys, it's absolutely amazing. Now, out here, we've got the balcony, glass balcony, you've got your bar stools, you've got your coffee table that you could put out there, sort of just extend this whole party, lunch or dinner, and get the breeze of Nairobi. And coming into this wall, the recessed wall, you've got your niche lighting in between that you could put your trophies, you could put your decoratives, you could have all of that. You know why I love this house is that you've got many spaces that you could just play around with stuff, color. It's entertaining, for lack of a better word. Now, that's your dining room. Let's move into the kitchen and see what they have in store over here. Now, it's a red mahogany door, well, nicely chiseled. And right in here, you've got your kitchen with a passageway in there. That's just quite amazing. I like the provision that they've used over here for just space and all of that. And I walk in through this passage, and immediately I've got my refrigerator over here. You've got your wine cooler on this section, which is quite neat, cleverly put into the wall passageway area, and your deep freezer. Here you could place in your cabinets. You've got other cabinets in this particular sections, sort of like the things you could quickly just move from this section and go serve at the dining table. It's absolutely magnificent. You've got your microwave, you've got your oven. Of course, all the counters are MDF. You could store your racks in this particular section, your spices, etc. And you've got your granite countertop, and right over here, of course, you've got the waterfall edge. You've got your chandeliers, which are pendant chandeliers. So we're coming to the second part of this kitchen. Of course, you've got your island area to entertain. Right over here, you've got your sink. But first, you've got your dishwasher on this side. Right over there with the provisions to just work on them over here. And if you're wondering what this is an MDF that's in gloss and quite sleek, quite elegant. Now, we're going to take a short commercial break, and before that, might warm some water and maybe coffee, anybody? Now, you remember I mentioned in the beginning of the show I was going to show you a section that has a theater, sauna, gym, all of that within this floor. So this home is 3 levels. We've just come from the passageway, seen that, and now we're going into the theater, gym area, and see what they have to offer. Let's go. Got the stainless steel handles, got the modern chandelier over here, got the glass walls as I go down the staircase, and the pictures of cars to just bring a bit of character into the space. A lot of windows, picture windows that bring in light into this particular space, and going down the mahogany steps. It's quite amazing. Now, I can see that gym peeping, and you can see the staircase. It has provision for some light as a security safety feature. And coming into this gym, here's where legends are made. Every day at 5 a.m., training. Champions are made out of this space. Speaking of which, congratulations to Kipchoge and all of our Kenyan winners out in the Olympics. Now, you could come train over here, you could cycle, got space for him and her. And I'm going to show you a little room here that is quite amazing. Could be the boys' room, could be a movie enthusiast's room. I love it. Let's go see the home theater. Now, here we are in the home theater. Perfect. Just pin drop silence. It's absolutely amazing. Want to know why it's so quiet? Because of the padded walls all over and the carpet. Sort of my feet just sink in, and you've got a projector that you can still control from the panels. And this cinema room has provision for about 6 people to sit comfortably, enjoy themselves, and kick back and relax and sort of take it all in. This is what the good living is like, isn't it? In the 21st century. Absolutely amazing. I like it. Now, we're going to transition into the other spaces on this ground floor. So you've seen the gym, you've seen this home theater. Now let's go look at the 2 guest bedrooms and the sauna. Let's go. Wonderful. So you've just reviewed that home theater. That's our second room. Now, coming into this passageway, it's quite roomy, quite elegant. You've got the gypsum lighting at the top, spot lighting, LED strips, wallpaper to just give a bit of character to the walls. And it's quite roomy and spacious. The type of space you need if you're a domestic cat. You could move around and play all day. Now, I've got one room to my right, one room to my left. Let's go look at the room on the left first. This is our first guest room. So immediately, and this is the guest room, like the marvel, the detail to it, the wall lighting, the gypsum ceilings, the timber laminate floors and the television set. It's just absolutely amazing. And you see, everything in this home is very seamless. Like, it's just with a touch of a button and you have everything working for you. So in this toilet, you've got your floating vanity area, you've got your LED lit mirror, you've got your lavatory toilet, and you've got your shower area, of course with a rain shower, which is just absolutely magnificent. And of course, the doors are also in deep hardwood mahogany. Coming into this space, you've got your closets, which are all slide closets. Very seamless, quite elegant. You know, you could put your clothes on this side, hang them on this side. Got more provision over here to just slide it in. And you've got your drawers, soft clothes, quite elegant with the MDF finishing. It's quite amazing. And in guest bedroom number 2, you know, of course, a lot of provision for light, big windows. You've got your gypsum ceilings right over here. And the beauty about this particular guest bedroom is that it opens up into the swimming pool area. Now, of course, you've got your accent wall with a bit of wallpaper to just give it a bit of character, your MDF closet space. Now, with this particular section, you could put a television screen. They chose to put a painting and the wall LEDs. It's quite elegant, quite nice if you ask me. Now, you've just seen the lower level. Let's see one last room over here, which is the sauna, and then we go up to the primary bedroom. Let's go. Now, on to more and better features with this home. All smart living. You've got your sauna over here and can heat up almost to 140 degrees Celsius, which is absolutely really hot. And I think it's got provision to fit in about 3 or 4 people, and you could just enjoy yourself. And of course, all of this can be activated with your remote. From wherever it is in the world you're from, you could probably put it on for your wife or your husband to just get access to it. Now, coming from the sauna, you come into the swimming pool area. Now you've got this section over here whereby you could have your chairs, relax. You've got your potted plants with the bamboo and sort of just soak it all in. After heating up in the sauna, you come here, cool down, take a swim, and it's quite private. Honestly, I wish I could take off my clothes and just get into a bathrobe and just get inside here. That would be fantastic. If it was possible, maybe in another episode, maybe in another time. And right over here, we've got the changing room. And, you know, it seems like it's a his and hers, can accommodate both, and sort of just get into this area and just take a swim. Now, we're going to the top floor. We're done with the lower level floor. You've seen the middle floor. Now we're going to the very top floor to get to see the master bedroom. I know you've been waiting for that. So let's go and have a look and see what it's like, right? Now, we're on the third level and it's just art, just appreciating the art that's in this particular floor. Of course, you've got the Italian marble floors. You've got one room here, another room over here. At that section, I could actually operate the whole place with that particular panel remote, wall lighting, a couple of murals and paintings here that I believe they're actually pictures on glass, which is quite a nice touch. And you've got a couple of yoga pictures with this particular wall hallway. And looking over here, look at the chandelier, the pendant lights just dropping, which just gives an extra feel of just class. And I'm looking down into the living room, which is just super amazing. Now, coming into where the magic happens, the master bedroom, the primary bedroom, which is en suite, and right away, straight away, I see the linear lighting that's right at the top. So even in the daytime, you've got a lot of light that's coming into the property. You've got your television recessed into the wall. But of course, this is gypsum. So if you wish to have a 75-inch TV, you could go ahead and have that. Out here, you've got your balcony with the aluminum glass doors, easy, seamless slide into the glass balcony frames. You've got more linear light that's coming in from this particular window. Quite a big bed. It's quite big and roomy. It's actually the master bedroom of the modern man or woman. Quite spacious. Now, moving in, you've got your walk-in closet in this particular section. Frames, mahogany, deep red, and right over here is your walk-in closet. Now you've got your light, natural light coming in from there. You've got your gypsum speakers. By the way, I didn't mention there's speakers also inside the bedroom. You've got your slide doors. You could put in your clothes inside there, quite easy. And the master powder room. You've got your linear lighting at the top, speakers still at the top, rain head shower, glass doors, got a difference in the backsplash, nice coat stone finish with a white marble look at the front, and of course to the floor as well. Right at the bottom over here, you've got your floating vanity for his, for hers. You've got your LED mirror right over here. It's quite elegant, very, very elegant. I like this space. Now, that's what you get for a modern living. That's what you get for smart homes. Now, I've been your host, Peter Ngigi, and I've absolutely enjoyed looking and touring this property with you. Ladies and gentlemen, please tune in next week to get more and more stuff such as this. So we're going to get into a billboard section in just a moment with Absa on home purchase loads. Stay tuned. Karibu Build and Interiors Expo 2021 on the 27th and 29th of August this month at Expo Center. Interact with property developers, architects, engineers, suppliers of interior decor, and so much more, all in one place. For exhibition space, call 0781 263 403. See you there. Now, those were billboards, right, from Absa, and now we're joined with FAPCL Chairman and CEO of a company that's been in the property business for quite some time, selling high-end homes. Welcome to Property Focus, Martin Diaz.
Thank you, Peter.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm Martin Diaz, the CEO of FAPCL Group. Yes. FAPCL Group.
So the connection, how did you transition from banking and then get into the property market?
the company that I wanted to start was Financial and Property Consultants. Wanted to be a consultant. So people who needed to get money from the bank, mortgages, facilities, do up their business papers, I would help them out. Okay. The property side was a secondary. Was diversifying a little bit, sell one or two small properties here and there, and see how you do. So interesting, as we started the company, the property side swelled up. It was the right time. There was the boom, property boom at that time. The Thika Road was coming up, and there was a lot of hype on infrastructure, and opportunity of property sales was immense. People were beginning to build here and there, residential estates, commercial offices coming up. So we grew, and why we grew quickly on the property side was the network. Having worked in the bank for 25 years, you build a niche, you build client base, you build your relation with customers.
Martin, tell us, what is your definition of a smart home?
Okay. Let me go first into the smart home, and then I'll tell you about these homes. Smart home is a home with technology. A number of things that you can do from your phone, whether you're in the house or you're outside. Okay. For example, you could be in your office and you want your bedroom to be at a particular temperature. Right now it's cold. Yes. Okay. So you want to warm up your room. Okay. With your heater, from your phone you can set the temperature you want, and your master bedroom will start heating. So when you come and had your dinner and you go to bed, your room is already warmed up. It's evening, you're still in the office, and you want to draw your curtains. You can draw your curtains from the office. So it shuts all your curtains in around the house. Or you may be in the UK. You want to have a look at your house, your domestic worker, what she's doing. You have cameras. You can have a look on your phone and see exactly what's happening in your house. Okay. In this house, there are no wires. You have the music system set up. You can play your music from your phone or your laptop. Okay, from wherever you are. So you are in your master bedroom, and you only want to listen to music on a Sunday morning in your bedroom. You can just have your speakers in your bedroom on, and the rest of the house, you don't need to put them on. You could be wanting to arm your house with your security system, your alarms, your sensors. You can use your phone and you arm your house. You can disarm your house in the morning when your workers come into the house to do their work. So smart home is all about technology that will help you to make your life a little bit more easier. Yeah.
How did the architect respond to this particular brief?
For the developer, we go with today's market trend. People want modern homes. People want innovations. People want the best. These homes don't come cheap. It's for the high-end market. People who know what homes are all about. They have traveled around the world. So we have to come up with a unique home. It gives him, the client or the home buyer, not only comfort, but everything else he wants. From wherever he is, he can operate. Yeah. So a home like this provides a smart facility. It provides entertainment. It provides adequate space.
Tell us about the entertainment.
In a home like this, you have a theater where you can watch movies, you watch your soccer, the Olympics last week. It's soundproof. Okay, big screen. The sound is amazing. Then you have the gym. Today you don't have to go with COVID. You can't go out to a gym. You can exercise in your house. So you have a gym set up. You have a pool. Each house here in this development has a private pool that your kids or yourself, you can take a dip, and if you like, you can hit the pool. So you don't have to go out again. There's adequate space for entertainment in the house. There's outdoor space. Each house has half an acre garden that you can use for outdoor entertainment.
Well, you only got that from Property Focus. You can't get anything like this anywhere else in relation to property. You've just seen the smartest home in Kenya, and we have a CEO to just tell you where to put your investment if you're looking for a smart, modern home. Well, folks, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week, same time, same place. I've been your host, Peter Ngigi. Thank you for tuning in once more.